Now that the election is over and you have had now have an overwhelming mandate, 15-0, are we going to see now the local contractors being awarded more work? Because I have a few friends up there and they have been crying and saying that we don't get any work. And the bills that we have been since when we are now getting paid for them and so on. And they are crying. A lot of them are crying out. Some have 5 and 6 excavators, some have 10 excavators, machine trucks, and it's parked up, and the people in Tobago are not being employed.
Well, like I said, I don't know that, right? We have been swamped with debt. We've been trying to meet that debt, and you are saying there that some of them are now being paid, but we've been trying to meet the debt, the liability that we have. We have had to find a way to deliver to the people despite the debt, and we have done that. It has taken some astute management, but we have done that. Uh, we've had to survive low or no budget. I would tell you that, for example, the development budget on over the last 4 years when we came into office, the development budget for the entirety of Tobago was $305 million. By the time 2025 budget was read, development budget was $205 million. So there seems to have been a willful attempt to starve the THF development funding, at the same time making the argument that we're not employing contractors. So that one part of the coin. The other part of the coin, of course, is we've had to do significant amount of the work in house because we didn't have the money to contract.
But
And so,
how do you explain Mr. Duke stating that contracts are being given to contractors in Trinidad when they have ample contractors in Tobago?
like I
He
said,
came out and made that statement.
well, people in the politics, Mr. Duke was an opposition person at the time. Opposition people will say anything. The reality is, though, that there are laws in the country, and we've had to submit to the OPR, and anybody could have challenged the award of a contract. Nobody did. So to come after the fact to say somebody from South and somebody is Indian get the work and somebody in Tobago and get the work is to bring credibility to the idea that in the past I could have go and take a contract and call my partner and give it to him.
So did that in fact happen?
In the past,
No, did that happen under your tenure, I mean, last 4 years?
absolutely not.
So you are saying here
Absolutely.
now categorically that no contractor from Trinidad and Tobago came to Tobago and got work. From Trinidad, sorry. No contractor from Trinidad came over to Tobago and got work.
No, well, the evidence is clear that there are contractors that are registered in Trinidad that got work in Tobago. I don't think that has ever been in question. This is not a new thing. Off my head, I can name 10 contracts that were given to Trinidad contractors by the previous government. That's not a
Right.
new thing. That's a political argument to make a racial case about contractors south of the Caroni getting some work. That 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 is questions along that line is just to fuel that kind of separationist idea that you must find a way as a government to give to increase local content to the point where you exclude everybody else.